Van Mingqing and his woman Liu Dengying's child disappeared in the winter of 1994, while the pair was marketing harvest in the town of Chengdu on a especially lively date. Van went to go see for changing for a client at a neighboring kiosk while their child walked off, on to regional print. At first, we mind our child was creature disobedient. Later, while we completed cleaning each angle of Juyan axle, we carried out she went lacking, Liu said the Chengdu waxy town every day. Following how, we stopped making industry and went to each orphanhood in Chengdu but had no good luck. I was walk and my man was cycling and love the it went on for part a year. He's love hard to choose a pin of the ocean. Van and Liu's indefatigable searching, that saw Van be a trip-sharing motorist and the household transferring out more than rather than 10,000 leaflets on their child, eventually pay off the 1 week, while he and Liu met their child, who they mentioned Kifeng but was renamed Kongying by her foster parents. Kongying, now in her deceased 20 years, traversed in her man and family to Chengdu Tuesday, wherever she was welcomed by her length-lost household and a big print bout. The household cried, and as Van and Kong engulfed, in Kong expressive his child, dead loves thou. Drive for Kifeng Van and his woman consumable year inquiring for his child following she went lacking, transferring out flyers, wiring appeals on the web and take out advertisements in newspapers to lift knowledge of their instance, on to country-run video surveillance system. They didn't include a photo of youthful Kifeng, so instead of they utilized a photo of one of their some daughters since the two looked such. Year went by, and the household rejected to keep Chengdu in the hopes how one day their child would go behind to them. In 2015, Van solved to driving for the trip-sharing facility Didi Chuxing to get their instance more than focus, or on the very off opportunity how one date, his child might be a client, China's country runs in Hu News story informed. China print trapped on the distinctive tactics at the period and coded the instance. A date, my child may fair be the man meeting in my vehicle, Van said the regional paper. Fortunately for him, a police force thumbnail painter saw the history and volunteered to assist by figure and picture of which the lady might see love as an age the year. How picture done its way to Kongying. Now a marital female in family of her own residing in Jilin, thousands of miles off of Chengdu, Kong was dazed by how lot the female resembled her. Her parents told she was adoptee off the party of the way in Chengdu, so the clues added up. Kong grew up fair miles off. She got in concern in Van on WeChat, a famous China exchanging messages application, and found how she share a key feature in his child, a little scarring on her brow. Following they tell, Kong coordinated to get a DNA testing, and it was a matchstick. Time the instance has warm hearts, he's as well increased knowledge of the question of kid trade through China, in several hard to cash money in by marketing babies who end up adoptee in China or overseas. Recent year, the U.S. country division mentioned China as one of the planet's lowest offenders while it comes to humane trade, a judgment met in severe conviction in Beijing.